Well, hey everybody, it's Steve, 1,000 Year Homes. Look, I've always had motorcycles. And so my dad called them murder cycles. He hated them. But there you go. I've got a little project bike. Last thing I need is a project. So clear title on it. I saw it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Way cheap at a salvage yard. And so, but they had a clear title, and I thought, nah. They had it listed as an 850, and I looked at that, and I've had a bike like this, and I said, no, that's the four-cylinder 1100, and it is indeed. So I offered them ridiculous scrap. I literally offered them scrap price, and darn if they didn't take me on it. So I bought a bike for scrap. It did not come with keys, but it came with a clear title. So there's meat on the bone for me to have to work on this thing. But let's wash it up and take a look at this thing. So listen, I've owned Harleys too. And Harleys shake you real bad. But these compared to Hondas, but these Hondas ride so smooth. You could ride, I could ride all the way to New Mexico, Santa Fe on this thing, and it would feel good. That young man pushed it right up on there. I know it has flat tire. It's not perfect, but darn if not everything's there. And it is. Could be shaft driven, so there could be something wrong with that, right? But I don't see where it's ever been down. I don't see it ground up on the ground or anything. Real happy with it. There's been times where I've had like one truck hooked to a trailer or heavy equipment, and another one running to my power, and I haven't wanted to unplug everything. So I've needed a bike like this for a while, and I'm real happy with it. Let's wash it up together. this bike looks in really good shape. I didn't even look at the miles. Like I said, when I got there, the guy was working on a straight body F250, 1970s. He was super busy. I don't see a speedometer on it. So 1,000,000 miles. I'm gonna have to fix that before it's street legal. Cracks me up. I don't ride fast anyway, but be nice to have a speedometer. All right, somebody's been tinkering, right? Somebody's been tinkering. Look at the difference between that, which is just power wash no, and that one. Let's do one little pass. I mean, it's just coming alive. So without a kickstart and without a key, I could have bought a seized engine, right? So we'll see. It didn't look like it'd been in a flood. It didn't. It looks savable. I guess I should have checked the oil. Let's check the oil together. All right. Let's see what this looks like. But yeah, I mean, the pipes aren't scraped. I swear it's never been down. That's a miracle as it is. I've actually had 2 of these 1100 shadows. They're really nice. Oh, that oil looks good. Yeah, that oil's clear. Hey, man, that's good oil. All right. So I'm going to guess if there's oil in it that it'll crank. We'll see. But I've never had one that's been shaft driven. Never. This will be if it works, it would be my first shaft driven bike. So when I got to the junkyard, he had like 4 of these kind of bikes. Not this, Suzuki's and late model bikes sitting there in a row. Obviously, they didn't fit his yard because he was working on a Ford at the time, big truck. He had a lot of diesels that I saw him working on. So a little motorcycle stuck over there. And I said, I could try to save that. So he took me up on it. I think I paid $600 or $700 for it. Which is scrap value. Now, when you do a rescue bike like this, you got to make all your money up front. So don't be dazzled by, the shiny chrome and that. If this is shot, if it's been in a Florida flood, listen, I bought myself a boat anchor, yard art. And so you wouldn't want that. Then I'd have to part things out and try to make my money back. And I don't do engines. I don't do cracked frames. But none of this looks like it. And that oil was clean. Look how much better that looks just right there. Finish that up. All right, so I do see some tinkering. I don't see turn signals in the back. I don't see a speedometer. I see it's got a rake to it that I don't know if it's original. The pipes aren't. Yeah, the turn signal's missing off the back, but maybe they're in here. No, so it's got some work to be done on it, that's for sure. Well, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? So listen, everybody, not half bad for a scrap bike, right? And hopefully I can get this thing running. I really like bikes. They're super handy, 50 miles a gallon, $100 a year insurance, yada, yada, yada. All right, I should be working on my house. I'm playing on a bike. Yeah, even without the turn signals, I'm going to get the keys fixed tomorrow. I'll take it to a locksmith, do a VIN check and all that, and see if I can get this thing running tomorrow. I'll buy a battery and everything, so we'll find out.